Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing? Man, Antonelli here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing? Matt Antonelli here. So I wanted to throw this clip up. I've had a lot of people recently sending me this clip, asking me what happened, what are my thoughts, and so I want to talk about this. I'm not putting this up here to laugh at anybody. This is actually pretty serious, and I don't know these players, but this catcher could have been seriously hurt. But I want to talk about, um, you know, ways that this should have been done differently to both protect the catcher, and then also kind of talk about the rules and what are the rules here. And so we've got a lot of stuff that we can go into. So we'll play it quick, take a look at it, and then we'll get into the details. Okay, so first thing is I've never seen this happen before. Okay, I have seen you. Typically, what you'll see here is maybe the batter swings and he ends up hitting the catcher's glove and is awarded first base for catcher interference. You'll see that every now and then, but you don't typically see catcher interference when the catcher runs in front of the plate to catch the ball. So the first thing is people have been asking me, what is the rule here when this happens? And actually, let's back up a second. Let's talk about exactly what's going on, okay? So what I'm assuming is going on here is that there is a runner stealing and either the team called for a pitch out, which I'm assuming the team called for a pitch out, and they just didn't really work on how to do it, or maybe the runner leaves like really early. Maybe it's a big slow kick, and the catcher sees the runner stealing, and then he says, "Okay, well if he's stealing, I'm going to get up and I'm just going to come and get this ball." And so he comes up, he steps to the right, and now he decides to attack the pitch out in front of the plate, and he gets his butt kind of taken off right there. Um, and so let's talk about let's talk about this in a couple different ways. So one, if you're going to do a pitch out, okay? So let's say that your coach decides to pitch out. If you don't know what a pitch out is, if you've never done it, essentially a pitch out is when you think the runner is going to steal. You want to give your catcher some more time to be able to get up out of his stance. You want to give him a little bit better of a lane to throw down the second base. And so what you'll do is you'll step out with your right foot. So as the ball is being delivered, if there's a right-handed hitter, you're going to step out with your right foot. Now, as the ball comes to you, you have to let the ball travel, right? You cannot hinder or prevent the hitter from making contact with the ball. So as the ball comes now you take your left foot, you step, you catch the ball. You'll catch it about right here, and now you'll go right to left to your target, and you'll throw. Okay, if it's a lefty hitter, you just do the opposite. You'll take your left foot out this way, then you'll go bring your right foot, then you'll step again with your left and go right to left and throw. All right, and so that's how the pitch out is generally going to work. Okay, so that's first thing. Um, Again, where this catcher gets in trouble is he does the right thing here, but now I'm not sure if he reads it that it's going to be a really, the throw's not going to make it to the plate or what's going to happen. It doesn't look like it because the hitter still hasn't even really loaded yet. So I'm assuming the catcher just says, well, I know he's running, so I'm just going to run up here and try to catch the ball quicker so that I can get it down to second base, okay? And so, again, wait for the ball, see the ball, then you're going to take your left foot to the ball, go right to left to your target, throw the ball. All right. Now, the ruling on this play, even though I've never seen this happen before in my life, is that this would be basically catcher's interference. So this is the catcher. So defensive interference is any time that a defender, interferes or hinders with the batter's ability to hit the ball. Right. It always happens with the catcher. It's almost 100% of the time it's going to be the catcher. No other position is going to interfere with the hitter. Although I have heard umpires talk about, there's sometimes a guy will go to bunt and the corner guys will sprint in, and then the hitter won't bunt. He'll pull back, and the guy doesn't stop, and he gets almost literally into the batter's box, and the hitter isn't able to really take a swing because of it. That almost never, ever, 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 ever happens. I've never seen that happen in real life, but I have heard of it from an umpire. But again, it's always the catcher. So the catcher right here is preventing this hitter, obviously, from taking a swing and hitting the ball, right? So if you hinder or prevent them in any way from being able to hit the ball and take their swing, well, then it's catcher's interference. And so what I'm assuming, even though I've never seen this happen before, is the umpire's going to call, right, the ball wasn't put in play, so the umpire's going to call time. He's going to award the batter first base, and the runner who was stealing will then just get second base. Correct me if I'm wrong, umpires, but I'm pretty sure that that is what the call here is going to be. Again, I've never seen this happen before in my life. I probably won't ever see it happen again. Well, maybe I will. I don't want to say that because maybe I will. But typically, if this does happen, usually if it is a pitch out, you're going to see the ball is going to be over here enough that the catcher isn't going to be in the way enough. It looks like the throw, starts to come back over the middle. So there could be a lot of things that happen here. Maybe the pitcher didn't realize it was a pitch out. Maybe the pitcher did realize but just doesn't have great accuracy on this one throw and threw it more towards the plate. I can't tell. It's hard to see the ball. You see the ball coming into view right there. So I think that's the ball. Yep, there's the ball right there. So the ball is right there. And so I guess that might be close to the corner. What it could also be, now that I'm watching it, is possibly a hit and run. And so the batter said, it's a hit and run. I've got to swing and protect my runner. And since I can't hit the ball, take that catch. I'm just kidding. The batter did not do that on purpose. He probably didn't even really realize it. I mean, how many times as a hitter you've never seen a catcher run in front of you like this while swinging? So he's not even paying attention. Boom, and then down he goes. So unfortunately, a really painful lesson here for the catcher. But if you are a catcher, just make sure. Again, I know I'm guessing on some of these things because I was not at the game. I don't know what the play call was. I don't know anything. I'm just judging based on the video. But if it is going to be a pitch out, step out with your right foot, see the ball, let the ball travel, can't interfere with the hitter, take your left foot to it, catch it, and then right to left to target, and throw it. So there's our lesson for today. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Let me know if I messed up on anything. Again, I'm not an expert with the rules, but I've seen, obviously, a lot of baseball. I've never seen this play before, but I've seen a lot of baseball. So that's what I'm assuming the rule is. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this it looks like a pretty young player. I hope he is okay. And that's all we have. Thanks again. Thank you to our patrons on Patreon for supporting the channel, and we will talk to you later.